Detroit Lions tight end, Luke Willson, hometown boy. Obviously, this past number of months must be very, very exciting for you. Tell us a little bit about what it's been like, kind of soaking it in. You're coming back home after being away in the West Coast for so long.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a whirlwind. Going through free agency is always a different experience. And you know, when the opportunity came up to join Detroit, I was pretty excited. Obviously, the hometown part of it has been awesome. Beyond that, you know, I really love the direction that program's going, and I'm very excited to, you know, hopefully be able to contribute in any way that I can out there. But like you said, being close to home has been sweet. I've been joking with everybody. You know, I'm going to dinner with my parents about once a week, which is, you know, for a 28-year-old a little different. But it's been fun. You know, you miss out on things.
I remember the big thing when you got signed was you're going to be home for Christmas, and family is so important to you, right?
Yeah, it's been really cool, you know, and my brother and his wife just, you know, they've got a 1-year-old daughter, so I've got, you know, a little niece, which has been cool to be able to see her, and just little stuff like that, like you said, Christmas. And at the end of the day, you know, if I was somewhere else, it is what it is, but it is definitely an added perk of being close to home.
Absolutely. Now, of course, we're here for the Essex Ravens, and it's always been really interesting to me because you had so many different options when you were 17, 18 years old, and you chose to play the Ravens. You had a fantastic year at wide receiver. How much did that year solidify the idea that you wanted to be a football player?
You know, it was a huge ordeal for me. Like you said, I was kind of more of a hockey, baseball kid when I was younger, and playing at Villanova and then playing here, which is obviously the next level from high school, was a lot of fun. And that year, you know, we had some great players. I was telling the guys for the game, I still got some great memories. You know, you have Kyle Quinlan. At that point, he's eventually become a Vanier Cup, Heck Creighton guy, throwing you the ball. It's always nice when you're wide out. But the relationships you make with the coaches, with the players, is special. But then even beyond that, the level of football is a lot better than high school ball. So it was fun, you know, as a competitor to go out here and see what it's like to, you know, best versus best in the entire province.
What was it like for you to play along with your brothers that season? I know Eric and Greg played on that team. It really helped solidify that whole offense. Eric was the running back, Greg played offensive line, you played receiver. It was really a Wilson and on all fronts on that team. Pretty special. Yeah,
that was fun for me, especially I'd always looked up to Eric and Greg. So we all were on the offensive side of the ball. Eric was pretty tough, especially running the ball, and Greg, you know, he doesn't get as much credit because he's just an O-lineman don't, but he was also a phenomenal player. Those guys were much better than me. That's the biggest joke in the family is, you know, they were way better high school and college players than me. So, I looked up to them, and be able to share the field with them was something I cherish.
Well, you were also, you took advantage of the opportunity that was given to you. You went down to Rice, you went down to a little bit of a smaller school, you got more reps, you got some catches, and then you turned that into an opportunity at the NFL Combine. Can you tell us a little bit about your mindset going into the Combine? You just wanted to get a shot, right?
Yeah, you know, when I did the pro day at Rice, it was one of those things where, I mean, you run those drills so many times where I had known a lot of people were kind of, you know, in my opinion, overlooking me, and I knew I was going to have a pretty good day. So I was just really kind of chomping at the bit to be able to show, hey, like you said, small school, not really a great football school, but, you know, I've kind of taken a wild route being from Canada, and I got a little juice in me, you know, I can go. So I was excited to kind of show some people that.
And of course, a very successful time with the Seattle Seahawks. You win a Super Bowl, very close to another one. All that experience must be a kind of a perfect storm for you leading into this situation with the Detroit Lions to see some extended snaps.
Yeah, you know, you'd hope so. Right now, it's very early.
Of course.
You know, off season, we just finished up mini camp OTAs, but you know, I'm excited to just be out there and be able to contribute anywhere I can. So Again, I'm looking forward to the season.
Absolutely, and of course you must be looking forward to seeing all the hometown fans at Detroit Lions games this year. That's obviously got to be a really something that's really special to you.
Yeah, that'll be really. Again, I grew up a Lions guy. I think most people know that.
That Barry jersey pictures everywhere.
So yeah. So, but beyond that, I know there's a lot of support I've got in Seattle from the local area, and a lot of people here have helped me and been a part of my journey. So for them, you know, to kind of see me playing for the hometown team and for me to, you know, be able to represent them is something pretty cool.
Absolutely, and we're very excited to have you, and best of luck with the Detroit Lions.
All right, appreciate that. Thanks for having me.